Period. So, said all that to say, instant gratification sometimes comes from within. Ew. Ew. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. Had to pull the wig down. Oh my god. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. And today, baby, y'all already know what time it is. Y'all already know when I'm in a car what it's giving anyway. But I just, like to chop it up with y'all about the stuff that be on my mind, okay? Like, for real, that's really what it be. And to just share my thoughts and interpretations. And I was on Instagram, right, y'all? Let me move this out y'all face. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Q. One half of your FBA cousin. Your other cousin is Princess. If you're new here, welcome in, cousin. If you're not new, hey, cousin, welcome back. But yeah, so quick little car chat. I was scrolling on the internet, and I cleaned up my Instagram a lot where I don't have a lot of stuff that like is unnecessary on my Instagram anymore. Like, deleted a lot of people I don't talk to. Just a whole cleanup. So anything that I see for the most part is like really close friends, family, motivational things, recipes for eating healthy, gym stuff, that type of thing. I came across this post that said, forgive me y'all, I'm out of breath because I just left the gym. I came across a post that said learning delayed gratification. So if you don't know, well, I mean, everybody might have different interpretations, but the definition of gratification is just basically, and I pulled this up so that y'all ain't like, she giving her interpretation. Gratification refers to the feeling of pleasure, Gratification refers to the feeling of pleasure, satisfaction, or fulfillment that comes from achieving something or having a desire or need met. It can be immediate or delayed depending on the context. So, for instance, they gave an example to, y'all know ChatGPT be doing the most. Eating a favorite food might provide instant gratification, while completing a long-term goal could offer a more delayed sense of fulfillment. Okay, that's their interpretation. And that's fine. That's why I said I wanted to give like more of a ChatGPT definition of what it is. Which, I mean, that's a way to see it. That's an example. But for me, when I saw it, my instant thought was patience. Like, we live in such a microwave society. We want everything right now. I want this weight off of me right now. I want my flat stomach that I had in high school back right now. But, I didn't put this weight on overnight. I was consistently for years doing what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Then again, I'm coming into my woman body, hitting 30, like things change. Your metabolism change, tons of different things change, and I never took those things into consideration. Now I'm trying to implement those things. I want instant gratification. I want to see the changes immediately. I want to be a full-time entrepreneur immediately. I want to travel the world on the regular basis immediately. I want to retire my wife before 40 immediately. Like, there's a number of things that we want and desire, but sometimes we're looking for instant gratification, and that's not always the case. Like, sometimes in most cases, people that are out here that are successful, that you see thriving, and millionaires, trillionaires, there are some cases where some kind of did what they had to do, or they had different ways around getting to the top. But there are some people out here that literally had delayed gratification, in the sense of they had to put in the work, the time, the energy to be able to get to a place where you can see the overall bigger picture of what it is that you truly want to see, the outcome that you're really looking for. But But you got to take the small wins, like, and I think that's mainly what I took from it. Like, I think I'm in a place now where I'm not looking for instant gratification. I am okay with it being delayed. That was the first step for me, getting to a place where you're not always like, because although we may say that we're not looking for instant gratification, you start eating healthy and you're mad when you get on the scale tomorrow and you haven't lost 5 pounds. Why are you mad? I turn my car off, y'all, because people think I'm leaving. Why are you mad? It's only been 2 days of you eating a salad, Dookie, drinking your water. Like, let's be realistic, you know? So, these lights will go off by itself. Let me open this and close it. So that's like just the reality. Like, come on now. So I think now I'm guilty of that. I am guilty of that. I think now I am in a place where I am okay with it being delayed because I want to sustain it. And I'm just talking about weight, like, but just in every aspect of my life, I want to sustain it. I want to work in the right now on cleaning up the process. Like, okay, I may say that I'm going to go to the gym at 6 a.m. I'm going to be a 6 a.m. Gym girly. I'm going to eat healthy every day. I'm going to do these things, but life happens and those things don't necessarily go according to plan or according to the way that you thought they were going to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might get up at 6 and 6 doesn't allow me. Like, this really happened to me. I was getting up at 6:30. 6:30 didn't allow me enough time to get dressed, even with my clothes out, come to the gym, work out, get back home in time to start my work day, my actual 9 to 5 work day, without feeling like, oh, I got to hurry up and get back home. So I had to shift back to 6. Which is better, but now I'm seeing that, okay, you're working out so many days and so hard that you need time to stretch your body, you know? So now I'm like, okay, I may have to adjust my time to 5:30 so that I have time to come into the gym, actually stretch my body well and get my full workout in and get home in time to shower, skincare, all those things. You get what I'm saying? So now I'm focused on the right here and right now and allowing everything to just work the way it is meant to work, because I am pairing faith and works together for the greater good of being able to see the end result later, if that makes sense, you know. And that can be interpreted differently for everybody. I'm just giving my interpretation and what it meant to me when I saw it, and I felt good because I was like, you know what, I needed the reminder to continue with that, but I also needed to see that to be like, dang, you're actually in a different place right now where you are not rushing the process. You really trying to learn how to make this a lifestyle change, and you've said it multiple times, like, I want to make it a lifestyle change, I want to do this, I want to do that, but a lot of times you're just doing it. I've been working out or doing certain things because it's good for my mental and it helps, yes, but still deep down looking for that instant gratification from what you're doing. And all the time you're not going to see the fruits of your labor right then and there. It's just not ideal. Like, in some cases, I'm not going to say that's not the case. Sometimes you can do something and then the outcome is immediate. Cool, fine, granted, that's true. Not saying that's not. But there are some things that we have to work towards changing, getting better. It might not work out the way that we thought it was going to work out. It might not be the path we thought we were going to go down to get to that, to the other side, or to the end, to the finish line. But just keep going. Like, instant gratification sometimes also, for me, in that moment, I said instant gratification sometimes comes from within. Like, when you know you're doing and putting out the work, you should be able to speak life into yourself, pray, and ask God to continue to help you push forward and move forward and do the things you need to do as part of your gratification. And also have people around you that, like, support you and know what you're doing, and you know what I'm saying? You will get gratification in other ways in the right here and right now that doesn't require it being like, yes, I just got this job where I'm making 8 figures tomorrow and I just started applying, studying for a test, doing this, doing it. Like, let's be realistic. Like, let the small gratifications be that you've heard back from jobs or you've been working on your resume and you completed that. You've been applying for jobs constantly. Like, sometimes we look for gratification in the wrong things, in the wrong places, at the wrong freaking time. Like, talk about myself. I'm talking about myself. If it applies to you, then say that it applies to you. Let me know if it's just me. But I'm just saying, like, you got to take the small wins. And I feel like that's so cliche. Yes, it is. But I also feel like that sometimes when you're so busy focused on the end result and getting the gratification that is very much delayed to you, you're missing the things that have been done, the small wins that you have seen come to life. Like, focus on those things. That's basically all I wanted to say. Like, I'm not lying to y'all. I'm literally gonna show y'all. Look, this was the post, because I screenshot it and I was like, I needed to see that. Like, that's literally, see? Is it gonna? That message was definitely for me. Definitely for me, to celebrate the things that I haven't been rushing, to you know, make me feel as though like I've done enough, I'm doing enough, because I might not see it right now, and I'm still going forward because I'm proud of me. And the things that I am rushing and need to just let it flow. Do what you can do. Focus on the things you can do. And things you can't, pray about it. Give it to God. Give it to God. Literally. Like, I know I'm playing around, but I'm so serious. Like, give it to God. I'm not me and him like that. So I'm every time, just as much as I thank him, it's just as much as I be like, look, I can't even deal with it. I'm gonna do my part, but I'm gonna need, look, handle that for me. Fight my battles for me. Fight my battles for me. Okay? Period. So, said all that to say, instant gratification sometimes comes from within. And if you pick up what I put down, then great. If you didn't, that's okay too, because it might not be your type of vibe. It might not be a message for you. It might not even, it ain't even necessarily just a message. It's like just a combo. Like, if you don't vibe with the combo, that's okay. But as for me, I'm gonna keep looking. I'm gonna keep showing myself gratification until I start to reap the benefits and see the bigger picture, or the gratification the end result gratification that I'm looking for. So, yeah, that's it. That's all. Be gentle with yourselves. One day at a time, y'all. One day at a time. Talk to y'all later. Bye.